Hey everyone, Tyson the Subaru Specialist here. This is our 2020 Subaru Ascent Limited 7-seater in the cinnamon brown pearl. So at first I was a little nervous to hear we were getting a cinnamon brown pearl one, but it looks phenomenal with the black cladding and the chrome accents that Subaru's done. I'm quite a fan. This video doesn't do it justice. It's gorgeous. So at the back here, backup sensors in the rear bumper. They'll actually apply the brakes if it thinks you're going to hit something in reverse. Very, very handy. You've got keyless access to the trunk from the fob, the door, or the driver's seat. With the third row up, you still have a decent amount of space here. We have some usable storage space underneath here, and that's where the privacy cover stores when the third row's up. Now, to fold the third row down, you just push down on the headrest slot like a normal headrest. You lift and push. And it's a 60-40 split seat, so you can still have people in the back, and you can increase your storage space that way if you don't need all the seats occupied. In the second row, plenty of room. This one's a 7-seater, so it's 2 captain's chairs in the second row. Very, very comfortable for teenagers and adult passengers. They have their own climate controls for the second and third rows, controlled from here. These 2 captain's chairs are also heated, and there's 2 USB ports and an amazing 19 cup and bottle holders in the Ascent, so no one will ever be able to complain about not having a space for their drink. The Limited also comes with sunshades, makes it easier to take a nap, keeps the glare off your tablet, iPad, whatever you have with you. Now to access the third row, you can walk down the middle here, or we've got this lever, it slides, and that is a step designed to get you into the third row. The sunroof, panoramics, dual panel sunroof, moonroof combo extends into the second row, so even the second row passengers get it. It's proximity key, so we've got these 2 lines on the outside. I've got the key in my pocket. I just locked everything. Step back, walk back forward. You probably don't have to step back, I just do it out of habit. And you grab the door and up it opens. Up front, power windows, locks, mirrors, as you would expect. We get 2 position memory seating for your mirrors and your seat position. It does not remember lumbar, and it does not remember the manual thigh adjustment, but it remembers your seat height, the angle it's tilted at, all the important stuff. Now, it's push button start. My foot's on the brake, keys in the pocket. The second I take my foot off the brake, the green light goes off, so you can't start it. Foot on the brake. We've got those orange lights in the side mirrors. That's your blind spot detection. Lets you know if someone's in your blind spot on the corresponding side. The left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have our Bluetooth and audio controls. You can make and take calls, control the volume of the calls and the music. The right-hand side has our adaptive cruise and our lane keep assist. So when I turn on the cruise, it gives you an image of the Ascent, and there's 4 bars ahead of it, 3, 2, 1. Each bar is a follow distance behind the vehicle ahead of you that you'll follow if you catch up while using cruise. Awesome for highway trips. You don't have to fiddle with your cruise if you're catching up to someone. It's awesome. And then lane keep I just turned on, so above 60 kilometers an hour, if the eyesight cameras here and here can see the road lines, it'll illuminate the road lines on the corresponding side. And if you start drifting in your lane, it'll give you gentle steering input to keep you in the middle of your lane. Again, awesome for long distance trips. You're less fatigued at the end of the day of driving. The Limited is the first trim level that comes equipped with a heated steering wheel. Awesome for our Canadian winters. Up top, little information screen. You can cycle through the screens. I think there's 8 of them. Yep, and this one shows what technology is active, what angle you're sitting at, gives you a bunch of gauges, weather, navigation, what you're listening to, a bunch of information you can use while driving. And you cycle through those with these buttons here. Nice 8-inch display. It is all touchscreen, or we have tactile buttons down there. So I hit the home screen. You've got phone for your Bluetooth, map for your nav. You can change all your settings. Second you put this in reverse, backup camera pops up, shows you the top of your bumper, so you have something to relate to. Rear assist braking's active, parking sensors are active. Down here, climate control, so it's synced to just the driver for the driver and passenger side right now. I can turn on the rear, and if I want to adjust the rear, I can do that. If I want to lock them out, because they're playing with it, press and hold, you get the little lock icon. Really easy to do. 3 stages of heated seats for both the driver and the passenger. And down here, we've got a couple USBs, an auxiliary. We've got X mode, which is kind of like Subaru's 4x4 low, and auto vehicle hold for rush hour traffic. Here's a look out that panoramic sunroof moonroof combination. It's pretty darn big. The camera really doesn't do it justice. And one of my favorite things about the Ascent, if you're carrying passengers, you've got sunglass storage coupled with a spy mirror, so you don't have to turn around to keep an eye on anyone. And my favorite feature in any vehicle ever, regardless what it is, auto dimming mirror. So there's no switch to flick. If someone's got their high beams on behind you, it's phenomenal. And this you can hook up to 3 separate garage doors because you have the HomeLink system, so you don't have to carry a bulky opener with you. So that's a brief overview of the 2020 Subaru Ascent Limited. I'm Tyson, the Subaru Specialist. Talk to you guys soon.